And we're recording. It's fine.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
going right now. So, okay. This is just a test. We're introducing ourselves.
Testing.
I'm Max. Testing. I'm Max.
I'm Mario.
Okay, we're just friends. We're recording this. We're going to have a general conversation. And so we just watched the Thor trailer.
So good.
Oh. So we don't want to talk about our thoughts. We want to talk about Christian Bale.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically. So I want to know what you think. Going in, what do you expect from Christian Bale from this movie? Because we just watched the trailer. I want to know what your expectations are going in.
I'm pretty sure that you're not going to see that many jokes from this type of villain.
This is exactly what I wanted to talk about because for some reason when they announced Christian Bale, I thought it was going to be a comedic Christian Bale because I was thinking like American Psycho.
Right.
I think funny Christian Bale is the best Christian Bale. I'd like to thank Satan.
Yeah.
I love
You stupid bastard. You know?
whenever he's funny. That's like my favorite Christian Bale.
Right.
It's like so good. But what I'm thinking they're gonna thread it so like he's gonna be like Hela in Thor Ragnarok, where he has some funny moments, but he's like a serious villain.
Right.
That's my thought. But you said you don't want him to kill him off in this one.
Yeah. I don't want him to be a one-off character. Like,
You want him to be recurring.
like Hela was one-off.
Well,
she died in the same movie.
All MCU
Maybe.
villains are like they're one and done.
Yeah.
Like, and I can't even think of any. There's like Thanos.
It's in every Thor movie.
Yeah, all the Thor movies.
Every Thor movie.
They kill him. It's a very that's a very old kind of idea. Like
yeah.
it's like the Batman, the Joker dies in the '89 with Jack
yeah.
Nicholson. It's just like really.
Yeah, in every Spider-Man movie.
It's a weird.
Or the old ones.
Yeah, it's a weird view. Oh, so speaking of Spider-Man, I wanted to talk about that because I watched. It was a podcast review, and they reviewed the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man, and they talked about how their favorite part was like right at the beginning. They were like, "We could not." The movie opens, and he goes, "You know who I am?
Yeah.
You sure you want to know?"
yeah.
That's your favorite part.
Oh, yeah.
remember?
It's the best
But they
part.
said, "I kept." That's how they started the movie. Like they could not believe that. They're like they didn't remember that. I remember we talked about that. Like it's so good.
Yeah.
Like watching that as a kid, I was like, "It's Spider-Man, bro." Like,
Yeah. And especially with the intro that it goes into the web.
Oh.
And it's a real web.
It's so good. And they talk about how he's like, I could be anyone. Hey, I'd like to be that guy. I
Yeah.
wish I was that guy.
Yeah.
That's me. Stop the bus.
Yeah, on the not on the bus.
Yeah, you can stop it. And like, I remember Superhero movie when he hits the stop sign and the doors fling
yeah.
open. That's funny. But Tobey Maguire, his performance in the first one is not like, it's not a standard like superhero. It's just a normal. It's like a kid. You know?
Yeah, normal high schooler.
But it's not like he's not trying to be like cool or like a movie star. He's just like,
Yeah.
You want to know who I am?
and especially
Spider-Man.
Yeah, and especially when he got his powers.
Yeah.
When Amazing Spider-Man, when he got his powers, he was acting in front
Yeah.
of Flash with the whole basketball scene and like
The Amazing
why you
Spider-
picking on him and with the skateboard and all that.
But in the first one, the Sam Raimi
yeah,
one,
once he got his powers, he was like trying to get a job and get a car.
well, yeah, they talked about that. They talked about how like Flash in the Raimi one, I wouldn't want to fight me neither. They
Yeah.
said he looked like 40 years old when
Oh,
he
yeah.
made that. Like these are high schoolers.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I wouldn't want to fight me neither.
Yeah.
And like this guy has a mortgage. That's what they said. They're,
Yeah, it looked like they were in college.
yeah,
more
he
than
looked like.
senior
He
college.
looks like a 40-year-old man. Yeah. When they made the first Spider-Man movie, they had no clue who was going to do it. The one Sony wanted, was James Cameron to make it. They were like,
yeah.
James Cameron Spider-Man. Like,
Yeah, and I heard like so many different people for Spider-Man, like Leo and
yeah.
who else? There was like a couple other people that were.
There was Heath Ledger. They said
Yeah.
was in like conversation for Spider-Man. They're like, oh, that guy, Knight's Tale, really?
Yeah.
Like they were like, the story of my life is not for the faint of heart. Like, you sure you want to know? I just love it's perfect, like an old Hollywood movie, like the way it's done. But the movie itself is still like extremely like old and like dated. It's very early 2000s.
Yeah.
Macy Gray. Like,
What was crazy to me is that if you see the first one, it's like, ooh, it's a little 2002, 2001, even 2000 maybe. But then once you see the second one,
Oh, yeah.
it's like a huge upgrade.
yeah, in
It
terms of
looks
everything,
completely different.
filmmaking,
Yeah.
cinematography, acting, they all up their game.
Yeah.
The villain also.
Oh yeah.
You go from Green Goblin, I surrender.
Yeah.
To like Doc Ock.
Yeah, it was so much better.
No, the James Cameron thing, they were like, we're going to go with Sam Raimi. He's like, I'm going to Pandora, baby.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
he went from that to Avatar. Like,
Gonna
that's
make
what
unobtainium.
unobtainium. What I wanted to say was like, imagine an MCU movie today starting with, who am I?
Yeah.
You sure you want to know?
Oh, dude.
Story of my life is not for the... It would never happen.
No, it wouldn't. There would be there's no narration. When was the last time you heard of a narration in a Marvel movie?
The Batman?
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson? Like,
It's just,
it's not.
it's not their style.
Seeing Toby in No Way Home was such a fun, like, it was a nice moment.
Right.
And then seeing Sam Raimi do Doctor Strange was so disappointing because the movie was so bad.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to say was like, I don't blame Sam Raimi at all for that.
No, I don't think
It's like
so.
Marvel's like, hey, we got this shitty movie we want to make. Why don't you do it? He's like, I'll do the best I can. Like,
Yeah.
The movie was terrible before Sam Raimi did anything to it, you know? I don't blame him at all for that. Like,
No, I don't think so either. I think they offered him a lot of like horror
Yeah, like-
aspects of the movie.
yeah, like trying to get him in. They're like, you can do horror stuff, but the
Yeah.
script's terrible. Like Wanda and like
There was very finite amount of scenes that felt like Sam Raimi.
Exactly.
But then like all the others just like felt just the generic Marvel formulaic
oh yeah. Like,
storyline.
he made it visually interesting. Like he's like, I'm gonna put some colors,
Oh, yeah.
some stuff in the background,
Yeah.
some cool stuff.
Shot really well.
Yeah, it was shot well, but all the other stuff was
It was just a lot of plot holes and very tamed multiverses.
Oh, what I wanted to say, the movie, dude, is called Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
The craziest they get, red means green.
Yeah.
Like the stoplight was their biggest. Like I saw a review. They're like, this is Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
And the biggest they get is green means go. Like,
Yeah.
that was the biggest universe.
She killed the bald dude. She killed Professor X.
Wow, I'm so invested. Look at
Oh yeah,
on
yeah,
this-
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Describe what you're seeing on the. Wow, I'm so invested.
4 pictures in one.
Yep.
The top is Last Stand.
X-Men. Yeah.
X-Men Last Stand. Picture of Patrick Stewart.
As
What was his name? Xavier.
Professor X, Xavier,
About to die.
by Jean Grey.
And then the next one is he's about to get killed by
A sentinel.
sentinels in Days of Future Past.
He's like covering himself.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't.
and
Like,
then
it was his
in
death.
Logan, he gets shish kebabbed by X-24
in the chest.
in the chest.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
He's
then-
dead. And then that one, it looks really painful.
He looks asleep.
Yeah. He looks really painful in the Logan one. And then Doctor Strange, she snapped his neck.
Yeah. Wait, is that accurate? The chair thing? That's accurate, right?
From the comics, yeah.
that looks weird.
It looks so bad. I'm
It
glad
looks
they
weird.
didn't do that.
No.
It's like,
I'm
what?
glad he was just in a wheelchair.
Yeah, like a futuristic
Yeah,
silver
yeah.
wheelchair.
Yeah, in Days of Future Past, he had like the floating one, which I thought was pretty good.
That was cool.
Yeah.
But no, it's like they kill him so many times. It's like, how am I supposed to believe
yeah,
anything?
it's like when's this dude gonna get a break?
it's so rough. Yeah, I said, I'm like, wow, I'm so invested because
Yeah.
you keep killing the same character over and over again.
Right,
It's
right.
like,
yeah, it's true.
this time it's for real, bro. Like it
It
was
didn't-
lame in
it-
Multiverse of
Yeah,
Madness.
it didn't set up anything really.
They
well,
kill
it's-
all those characters.
It set up America.
Yeah, Chavez.
Yeah.
great character.
Yeah.
love that stuff.
Couldn't
2 moms.
keep my eyes off of that character.
No, but you like
It was just
Black
insane.
Bolt. You like Black.
Oh, Black Bolt was amazing.
He
2
had like
seconds.
2 minutes of screen time and then
Yeah.
he got killed.
Yeah,
I will say his death was kind of cool when his head exploded.
yeah, like
I like that.
melted,
Yeah, like he talked. He's like, like
Yeah.
his head got
and his
shot
like
off.
and his eyes like turned red.
That was the only cool part, like of that.
Oh, and
sequence.
when he, I'm sorry to Doctor Strange.
yeah,
That was cool too.
yeah,
And he told them like to be quiet and all that stuff.
yeah.
And the fact that they brought back the actor from the Inhuman show.
Yeah, I love that
Anson
detail.
something?
Anson Mount. I was
Yeah.
gonna say Ansel Elgort.
Yeah.
like that's Baby Driver, bro.
And I didn't even know he was in. He's a part of Star Trek in that new
Yeah,
show.
I heard that also. They both came out the same week.
That's crazy.
Doctor Strange 2 and the Star Trek.
Dude's
thing.
been working.
Yeah, I love that dude because he's like not a famous actor,
Right.
And now he's like huge because he's in like multiple Marvel stuff. Like he's
Yeah.
just trying to catch a break. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's not like famous.
I saw an article where a bunch of tweets of people wanting him to come back, and
Yeah.
they really were excited to see him again.
Uh huh.
And the suit. Oh my god! They put him in the suit.
Yeah, it looks so good.
In Inhumans, he didn't have the suit. It was like a jacket
It was just black leather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with a little lightning bolt on it.
Yeah.
It looked weird.
Exactly. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the Avatar trailer when we saw Doctor Strange
Oh yeah,
and what played before.
highlight of my day.
But yeah, best time of the day was
Yeah.
when we saw that was the highlight, like you said. Like, hold on, I'm gonna send you this over.
Yeah, when did we figure that out? Like a week before the movie was coming out?
Yeah, they said for a week, like for 1 week, you can only see Avatar 2 trailer in
Yep.
theaters. And they released it 2 days later.
Yep.
I'm like, they caved in.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy C, come on. So I sent you this thing over. So we were so excited to see the Avatar 2 trailer. And look what,
Let's see.
read this image I just sent you. You got it?
Yeah.
So read it. Read what it says.
A tweet.
Yeah,
No one. Absolutely no one. Tom Hanks as
Colonel.
Colonel Tom Parker.
There are some who make me to be the villain of this here story.
Every time this trailer plays, bro,
terrible.
for Elvis, that's an awful line to open your trailer
Yeah.
on. And that face he's making in the image right there, that's him the whole trailer. He's like smiling and like licking his lip. Because we saw it before Nick Cage, this
Right.
Elvis trailer.
Saw
We
it
saw
like
it
8
before
times.
Doctor Strange. We saw it before Sonic when we
Yeah.
saw Sonic 2.
In the Massive Talent movie. I saw that movie twice.
Yeah, so you saw the trailer twice.
Yeah,
Like, that was
so-
the worst part.
I saw it 5 times.
There are some who'd make me out to be the villain of this here story.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
It's not good.
The first shot is him approaching this
With
little
a clown
kid,
pen. What is that?
just rubbing his
Yeah.
shoulder, like,
Hey,
like
buddy.
like he's tapping on, him, like, hey, little boy,
Yeah.
you wanna become a star? I'm like, if this took place in modern day, are you kidding me?
No,
bro?
it just wouldn't. It's like, no.
This means some predatory, like,
Yeah.
weird. But no, I just love that tweet where it's like, no one, absolutely no one. This guy at the beginning of this trailer. After we saw Doctor Strange, I couldn't see the Avatar 2 trailer. Like, it wasn't on YouTube.
Right.
So I have Regal Unlimited. I paid for Doctor Strange, and I came just to watch the trailers because I wanted to see the Avatar 2 trailer.
Yeah.
We saw it on Thursday. Friday after work, I'm like, I want to see that trailer again.
Yeah.
So I had to watch this trailer like 2 different times because I kept popping in different theaters to see the Avatar trailer,
Yeah.
and this played right before the Avatar 2 trailer. So every time I'm like, Avatar, let's go.
Yeah.
And it's fucking Tom Hanks. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, how you
It
doing?
was Top Gun, which is like, all right.
Yeah.
Let's
and then
go.
There was Thor. There was Downton Abbey, which
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, what's happening right now?
Great movie.
My dad saw it opening day.
Was it good?
My mom fell asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Like, my dad liked it. My dad falls asleep during every movie. He didn't fall asleep during that, but he
That's
likes
crazy.
he likes the show. But I'm trying to figure out. There was also Nope. There was Nope. The trailer.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
that. There was
Yeah.
There was Lightyear. The
Yeah,
trailer for Lightyear.
Disney.
A lot of Disney stuff.
And then boom, Elvis.
Just terrible.
Out of all the like movies
Ugh.
for me to like be interested in, it's Elvis, and it's just it just looks weird. It just looks like they're
so
mostly on green screen.
Oh.
There's not that many extras.
But I told you this when we saw the Nick Cage movie. It's so sad because it's from the director of Great Gatsby.
Oh, the 2013 one?
Yeah, the remake.
Oh, wow.
Like, it's Baz Luhrmann. He's like, this is his follow-up to Gatsby.
Like 9 years later.
Yeah, he's like, I'm finally going to do a movie after Great Gatsby, and it's fucking Elvis with Tom Hanks as his manager. You know he's playing the manager that made Elvis famous? It's,
Right.
It's just bad.
And it just gives me like, what was that guy from Straight Outta Compton?
Oh, yeah, the Paul Giamatti,
Paul
the manager.
Giamatti. Yeah.
People need to hear this. I like the scene. He was good at that.
Oh, yeah, he was great.
I like the part where he's got the bag of groceries.
Yeah.
And he's walking in the house, and it's the guy from like the other rap record or the other group, and he's like, who you work for? Suge Knight? Like, who do you
Oh,
who do
yeah,
you
yeah,
work-"
yeah.
And
It's
he's like
just some thug.
And like he's trying to intimidate him, like
Yeah.
he knows where he lives, and he's like, I'm not gonna do it, and then he just goes inside. Like
Yeah.
that was a good scene.
He's like, have a good night, Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry. Like they were trying to scare him.
Yeah.
So I wanted you to say your point about 42, because like
It's just
it's just not gonna get that good.
No, it's that looked like they were on location. They had the extras.
The Jackie Brown. What
Yeah.
what is it? It's not Jackie Brown. It's
42.
42. Who was the
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson?
There it is.
Jackie Brown. Get on up.
Yeah, I
man.
know. You played that too.
Yeah, yeah, he did. He played both.
Was
That's
it just
funny.
Brown? What was it called?
It was called
James Brown.
Get On Up. The movie was called Get On Up.
Oh, with James Brown.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You
when
gotta
I
get-
saw that trailer, I was like, "What is this movie?"
that was, but this is a biopic, so obviously all biopics are like they're kind of generic. They're doing
Yeah,
the
they're
same.
very-
They're like, this is him as a kid. This is him growing
Right.
up. This is him when he becomes famous. But
Yeah.
no, I just wanted to see. I
And
was
then they-
so pumped to see the Avatar trailer, and whenever the Elvis trailer plays, it's just so bad.
See that bright, shiny Warner Brothers logo.
Yeah, we're looking at it right now. The Copper Megamind
Yeah.
logo, where he's like, Copper, I know you're weak. This is my weakness right
Yeah.
here, bro. Like,
It's I'm not seeing it.
no, yeah. My grandma texted me. She's like, can we see it?
No,
I know you
damn.
like movies. I'm like, sure, grandma, let's go.
I don't even know.
Okay, let's pull up the Avatar trailer. Okay, so let's give a breakdown because I'm excited for this movie and I just want to make sure we can get our thoughts. Okay, so I thought.
Light storm.
So I saw someone be like, my favorite shot of the trailer is the opening shot when they're like jumping around on the rocks.
That was in the first one.
Yeah. Well, no, what I was going to say was like this opening shot where they're jumping around.
Right.
Like,
It does look better though,
Yeah, it
than
does
in the
look better.
first one. Because there's a shot where that's actually happened, where they go and they jump on the flying creatures,
yeah.
where they test their will.
Yeah, the first Avatar.
Yeah, and it looks like it looks all right, but then it just like the lighting is so much
The
better.
lighting in this movie looks really, really good just from the trailer. I wanted to explain, like, when we saw Doctor Strange, the thing I was most excited for was to see Avatar 2 because it's been
Right.
13 years
Yep.
since the last one. So I'm like, what do they got? What do they got? Like, my expectations were a little too high because you said, dude, it's going to be a teaser trailer. Like, they're not going
Right.
to show that much.
Yeah.
I was like, 3 minutes, bro. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm going to, like, it's going to be all the action, everything. And you were right. It was not very much.
just music.
Yeah, the music is very tranquil, like oh, like
Yeah.
and like the
I guess
Thor
that's like
song,
the water part of the like the water
it's
aspect
very
of this movie.
liquid, aquatic.
Yeah.
like it's very peaceful, zen. Okay, let's keep going. But
I'll lose my mind if there's mermaids in this.
So that is Zoe Saldana,
Yeah.
mermaids. It's like I saw a mermaid, bro.
Yeah.
no,
blue
but-
one, a blue mermaid.
Yeah, but no, this is Zoe Saldana, and that shot is in the first movie.
Yeah,
I
where
was
she's
so-
like stalking him.
when she's looking through like the trees,
Right.
And she's got the bow and arrow. And
Oh
I
yeah, yeah,
can't
yeah.
remember.
She was stalking him, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
where
when they
she was
first
watching him?
meet. It's when they first meet in the
Right.
first movie. But I'm like, I was so excited. Like, what do they got? What do we got? New Avatar.
Right.
What do we got? And it's the same. They're
the
trying to
yeah.
remind you of the first movie.
Right.
You know, they're trying to be like
See the
remember-
comparison of the technology,
the
from
special effects.
2009 till now.
Yeah, and I'm like, so some people are saying, "Oh my god, it's photo real, bro." Do you think this is photo? Our quality isn't the best, but hold on, let me. Now we're getting into the lighting right here.
Dude.
Look at that! Oh, that is so saturated. Look at, you got the sea creatures and the ocean right
The
here.
the water reflecting the sun and everything.
I played you the thing already. The reactors I've seen. They're like, it looks really good, bro. It looks so good.
It looks like I could drink that water.
Okay, so he's got dreadlocks right there.
Yeah.
Some people are like, "What the dreadlocks, bro? Come on!" Like, I just saw that. That was funny. Okay, we're flying in. This shot, I was like,
Damn, those trees are huge.
"Look at that." Here we go. I did not need the horn, the blowing of the
Yeah, the
horn.
Narnia horn.
That was the only shot in the trailer where I was like, "This is a little video gamey, bro." Like, they're like, "Welcome home."
I know.
Like,
Training session.
yeah. But no, yeah. Do your impression. A little. Oh, it's so good. This looks legit
Dude,
underwater.
This was insane.
That looks like legit.
I just saw the
underwater.
hair and I was like, they're in the water.
But also, I remember a feature when they did Finding Nemo, Pixar. They were
Right.
like, let's try to make the animation 100% accurate before they do the cartoon movie. And they had side by side real water and animated water, and there was no difference.
Wow.
This was in 2003. They're like, how good can we do at replicating water?
Yeah.
And I feel like this movie is going to deliver on the thing of like realistic underwater photography.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So like just from that shot alone, it's kind of like proving you can like film something underwater.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Like the light reflecting the sunbeams or whatever. Like it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
you didn't get this in Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
They were just like
Frodo.
Oh, they were
like Gollum when he
yeah.
would like go in the water. It was very.
You can tell just by the hair, just by looking at the hair, you could tell
And
that
we got
they're
some-
in water.
Got some jellyfish and coral
Yeah.
in the background. This must be one of the kids or something. But okay, so what are we looking at right now, Mario? What does it say?
This December.
This December.
They say December like 3 times in this trailer.
Really?
Like, at the end, it says December 15th, and it's like coming in December.
Yeah.
I'm like, they want to make money on this, bro. Like,
They're-
you know,
Christmas.
all trailers this day and age, they're never like they say the date. They're like this fall or
Yeah.
like this winter or like coming soon. You know, this one it's like December 15th, December.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they need to make money back on this. You know,
They're trying to let the casual people know that's coming out in December.
they need people to know. So what do we got here, Mario? We got military. Fucking.
we got construction workers.
We got a dude in a mech suit, like on standy poles.
stilts.
Yeah, on stilts, trying to talk to the Na'vi. So people are saying, like, the Navy guys are in Na'vi bodies now.
Yeah.
It's like, what's happening?
Yeah, this threw me off a little bit. I was like, wait, I thought it was just going to be like Avatar Planet. I didn't know it was going to be like still people there.
So the first movie, the whole thing is like military versus natives, you know? Like,
Yeah.
and that's the whole thing. And I'm like,
Man versus nature.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got it. You got what they're going for. You're picking up what they're putting down.
Yeah.
But this whole thing, it's like the second one, it's like, and then it's that again.
Yeah.
Like, we're bringing back the military.
That's-
I thought it
yeah.
was going to be a different story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But,
it looks like they've been there for a while.
yeah, they're setting up shop.
Yeah.
Like, they got all this stuff. I don't think it's going to be the exact same, but obviously this trailer's like, let's familiarize
Yeah.
people with how the first one was. Like, you got the military, industrial complex. Like, a lot of hard hats in this
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
And then some
Yeah, we didn't
Na'vi.
see that. We didn't see that in the first one.
No.
It was just pure military base.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't see people building that much.
No, this is a construction site right here. This
Yeah,
is
so,
like
yeah, it probably like, yeah, none of these people are gonna die in this one because they're what
They're
the
sick.
next one's coming out the next year, or the 2
2
years,
years, yeah,
2
2
years
years.
later. So
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
probably gonna keep it going with these people, with like the normal people.
yeah, the stilts thing is a little cool. The construction, the military thing threw me off because I'm like, we're doing this again.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like these
Oh,
ships.
yeah.
That's a cool ship. Looks like a different set completely than the previous scene. But like I like the ships and the helicopters.
Yeah,
and everything.
it just looks like Edge of Tomorrow.
Which we
Yeah.
watched on New Year's. That
That
was a good time.
yeah. So like, I don't know where
So-
this would be.
So I wanted to tell you, there's a theory. I mean, it's going to play into the next shot. That remember the guy from Don't Breathe?
Yeah.
Papa Dragon.
Like,
Yeah.
this is Papa.
I want to be home in time for dinner.
Like when he's burning down the tree.
Beers on me, fellas.
Yeah, I'll buy a shot at the bar.
Yeah.
Like he's a good character. I like him in Don't Breathe. But they said he's going to come back in an avatar's body. What do you think of that idea? Like
He's dead.
they're resurrecting it. He's in this movie, the actor, but his character, it's like they say that character's going to come back in a Na'vi form. Like, what do you think of that?
They're like they buried him and
They
now
jack him in, like,
they like buried the person and
into the
like
tree.
Yeah, like the tree got to his body and
Yeah.
like turned him in, like reincarnated him.
And like what we're seeing when the military's like pointing them around and there's 2 Na'vi there, that he's one of them. Like that's a theory. I don't know if that's true. Here, let's keep going. So right here, this shot actually looks. You see like the sweat on their like face and everything.
Yeah.
It looks like really photoreal there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Seen-
this is the military guys right here. Like I don't know if it actually looks like Corwith from the first one, like the military guy, but
Yeah.
they're saying it's military people in Navi's body. What do you think? What do you think we got right here?
They even got tattoos.
Yeah, like a Navi tat. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened because like they're transferring to a completely different body.
Right.
They must. It's been 13 years, so maybe they've existed in this body for that long. But obviously, from the way they're approaching, like the native is approaching them, they're like, "This is a new person we haven't seen before."
Right,
It's
right,
like,
right.
Like their first encounter with them. So
Yeah.
if we continue, he's like, "Stay back, stay back."
Yeah. Or it could be like there were certain Avatar tribes that want to be more human
yeah.
and they like want to how would I say it? Like, oh, I want to learn more about the humans, so let's be a part of them.
They become part of them.
Yeah.
Kind of similar to the first movie, but in reverse.
Yeah,
like
in
flipped.
reverse.
It's like flipped in a different way. So this character right here with the oxygen mask and the dreadlocks and everything
Yeah.
and the bow and arrow, they're saying this is Jake and Natiri's kid. Like they have a human son. Like they have multiple Na'vi children,
Right.
but they also have a human son because Jake Sully was also human.
Yeah.
So he like had his own kid. I really don't know the theory, but I've heard like confirmation that they have multiple Na'vi children and some human children. So I don't know what that'd be an interesting thing. They've got to, because they say it's about family, you know?
Yeah, because you see him before, like you see a picture of his face.
Yeah.
You see him like,
And he's
running.
jumping around with the kids.
Yeah,
at the
he's
beginning.
jumping around. He's keeping up. He's in the front.
And they're like 10 times bigger than him.
Yeah. So I'm like, is Tarzan with them? Who is this guy?
I thought of Tarzan too. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, what the Disney?
Dreads?
Yeah, what's going on?
Alex Skarsgård?
Yeah, the Northman. What? Okay, we get more underwater stuff. Right? Look at that.
Yeah.
dude, on this TV,
Eat your heart out, Aquaman. It's just too
you
much.
just see Orm in the background, like
just
screaming.
Ocean Master just
Yeah.
pushing water.
This is James Cameron is the Ocean Master.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
he's like got a lot
See,
of good.
just look at the sun lights going
Yeah.
through the ocean in the
beams.
background.
Yeah, it's like the rays of sun bleeding through the ocean. Sun rays, I think you'd say. But
So good.
she's riding like
And there's like trees in the ocean.
the coral.
That's so
trees.
cool.
That's a cool. I'm getting really excited for this movie just talking about it. But
Right.
she's riding the teacher from Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
And everybody get it. Like saying right here. Okay,
And-
so this is like a new, like a
Oh
completely
my
new location.
God.
That looks like a video game. What
Dude.
video game does that look like?
Halo.
Yeah, Halo,
Oh my
bro. Like
God.
I couldn't even say because I don't even play video games, but it looks like.
It's just it's just Halo right there.
And they're right. So
The planet and then the sun
Peeking
out of the planet's edge.
yeah,
Oh,
exactly. So yeah, we're going frame by frame here. But what somebody pointed out, I think I played you this already, but they said this whole movie, James Cameron's like, this movie's going to take place underwater. It's going to be a water-centric movie. Like, The Way of Water is the
Yeah.
title. But, like, 90% of this trailer is, like, them on the surface of
Yeah.
water. Like, we're gonna get to
humans
it.
and all
like,
that.
The shot of him, like he jumps out from the water on, like, a stingray thing. Like,
Yeah.
there's so much water stuff above ground and underneath. I'm like, they're really doing a lot with water in this.
right,
Like,
right.
I just like this shot because they're riding creatures on the surface of water into the sun,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like drying off. I just didn't think they were gonna get that hardcore with the water. Like,
Yeah. I wonder if the planet, the whole planet, is just mostly water,
yeah,
like
probably.
more than Earth. Like,
Because okay, so somebody said Pandora in the first movie was like very like nature, rocks, like Earth, like
Yeah.
hard elements. Then this one's water.
yeah,
It's fire next. Like what
Yeah,
type-
dude.
Air?
Volcano?
Is
Yeah.
air.
Air?
They're gonna do like
they're just in the
planet?
air the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. They're in the sky. They're,
Oh, man.
they're flying the whole movie.
Yeah, it was just a jungle the first one.
Yeah, it's like and the rock unobtainium,
Yeah.
forest, and then this is all water,
Earth, water,
fire,
fire, and
air.
and ice.
Yeah. Like I remember in the Star Wars prequels, they were like, "Okay, we've done snow, we've done desert.
Oh, yeah.
let's do water, baby." Like in Attack of the Clones,
Right,
when
yeah.
and then volcano, they
Yeah.
did lava, like
Mustafar,
fire.
you know.
Mustafar, and Camino was the episode 2, the clone
Mm-hmm.
with the water, and they look like Avatar creatures, like Master Kenobi.
Yeah.
May we walk you around? And just Avatar.
I just wonder.
I'm
Yeah,
excited. For
yeah. I
this.
think the first scene should really like get you into this movie.
Oh, yeah.
it better. It's been 13 years.
What I wanted
I
to
better
ask-
be hooked. The first shot.
Because this movie's going to be like over 2.5 hours. They
Yeah.
got to keep you invested,
Yeah.
Like, I think this movie's going to make $1 billion, but how long do you think the runtime's going to be? Like over 2 hours, probably.
Oh, definitely. I think it's definitely going to be over 2 hours. It's
Yeah.
been 13 years.
They got a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah.
got
You got a lot of ground to cover.
Lot to catch up on.
Yeah, explaining what's been happening. Who the hell was that human
Yeah.
human Tarzan?
Yeah.
And what the humans are doing in the construction site.
Okay, we
All
haven't
those
got
construction workers.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to Jake Sully yet because he has a line at the end of the trailer. But that actor hasn't done anything since like Man on a Ledge
Yeah.
and Clash of the Titans.
2014.
Like the last real movie he did was Hacksaw Ridge, which I want to show you, and he had a really small
Oh,
part
yeah.
as an army general with Vince Vaughn. I don't
Yeah.
know if you've seen the clips online, but
Seen a couple.
he's been making 5 Avatar sequels for the past 13 years.
Yeah.
He hasn't done anything since, so it's like
He's busy, man.
we gotta like see this actor again and like get on his page again. You know, like
Right.
it's the same thing. Like
Right.
it's just weird. Like 13 years later, like we're bringing back your favorite
Yeah,
Sam
that's a good
Worthington.
point.
Like
That's a good point. Like Jake Sully's actor hasn't been in that many
Anything.
movies, but Zoe Saldana has been in like freaking 10 movies over the last 13
She's
years.
done all the Marvel stuff. She's done Columbiana.
Yep.
Come on, let's
Columbiana,
go.
Death at a Funeral.
Yeah. She was. What else did she do? She was in. She did some like dramas and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, she did smaller stuff. Oh, Out of the Furnace.
TV shows.
Out of the Furnace,
Out of
your
Furnace,
favorite,
Yes.
which you enjoy. Christian
She
Bale.
was barely in it.
We gotta circle back to that. Casey Affleck.
No.
Okay, so this is like a meeting, a huddle. This reminded me of Planet of the Apes when all the apes are talking. Like,
Yeah.
what do we do? Like they're clearly formatting a plan together. Who the hell? That's not Natiri, is it? I thought that was like an old lady. Like,
No, it's probably like
it's probably one of the
you know, the mom's role.
Doesn't that look green? Vaguely Shrekish?
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe
the-
it's a new tribe or
It's the
something.
lighting. Yeah, I thought it was a new tribe.
Yeah.
Because this outfit she's got on is very like.
Yeah, I was thinking of like the mom, Natiri's mom.
Yeah.
She had a whole
That's exactly what I
outfit.
thought. Like
Yeah.
when the tree gets bursted down or whatever. Yeah, okay. That's one of the kids.
Oh, she got blue eyes.
This looks like those eyes are like Anya Taylor-Joy level.
Piercing
Like,
eyes.
That's like giant eyeballs. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a kid. They released this image before the trailer came out, but hold on. Okay, here we go. Wow, bro. This
That
is
looks like it's from Planet Earth, like
Yeah,
the documentary.
So I'm trying to think, what movie would this be like? It's like How to Train Your Dragon or
Yeah.
something like that, where
Yeah.
he like becomes one with the animal. This looks like Finding Nemo when the whale, they're in the whale's
Yeah.
mouth. They're like the glass half empty thing or whatever.
Yeah, it just looks like Planet Earth, like
Yeah.
like what I'm saying. It's
I'm-
just
Yeah,
insane.
I'm definitely excited because okay, we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna hold this right here. Okay, so someone's pregnant. You see the pregnant Avatar lady, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, and that dude, that looks like the
He looks big.
He looks like the leader from the first movie, who was Wes Studi. You know what I'm talking about? Like there was the Tiri's mom and then the father. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
talking about? I thought that was the father from the first movie, but it might be completely different. They've got fire. We got fire in the water.
No, I think he died.
Oh, he died?
Yeah, like
can't
the
remember.
wood when the tree, their big huge tree fell down.
Yeah.
He got stabbed and then he gave his bow to Natiri.
I remember this. But the mom survived? You're
Yeah, the
saying?
mom survived.
Okay,
He died.
Yeah. That might be Jake Sully then. I don't know what's going on. Jake
He looks
Sully.
huge. He looks bigger than the other male avatars.
Yeah, with the fire
Yeah.
flames and sticks. So, theory, this might be Jake and Natiri. I don't know what's going on. They've got like tribal like robes, like they've got like some wealthy attire
Right.
going on right here. So anyway. Okay, so this is what I really want to get into.
Oh damn!
So this is like their
This is Avengers. This is Avengers 1.
yeah,
Jumping
but
off the
helicarrier.
yeah the helicarrier.
Like the orange and yellow
Yeah.
construction. But okay, so the tracking shot or the camera shot is them following and then they jump in the water.
Yeah.
This is clearly setting up an action sequence where they're like
Right.
running and trying to
yeah.
escape. So what I wanted to talk to you about, which I'm really excited for, is the action in this movie has James Cameron, all his movies, it's like top action, you
Oh,
know?
dude,
So it's
yeah.
been 13 years. He's got to have some action sequences.
Yeah,
Like,
it just brings back Terminator.
Yeah, yeah.
Terminator 1,
yeah.
solid movie.
Yeah.
for the most part, and then Terminator 2.
Yes.
Oh, my.
Avatar 2. So
Just-
what I wanted to say was like this whole time you're talking about the water, the technology, the characters,
Yep.
the family. I'm like, you care about the action. Like
Yeah.
you're all you care about is like let's get some fucking action
Yeah.
in this movie. Like he's talking about like all this stuff, the technology and everything. I'm like, dude, you're working on the action, the
Yeah.
all that stuff. Like he doesn't mention it. Like that's what's in his back pocket, you know?
Yeah,
There's got to be some cool, like it's a blockbuster.
Yeah.
Like, It's going to be $1 billion
Yeah,
movie, so people are going to keep coming back because okay, so what I'm going to show. Let's keep going right here. So with that guy, there was like an army guy. Okay, so he says family right here. That's clearly Jake because he's got the threads. Or
Yeah.
yeah, whatever. So he's got the sun right there. This is dude. So the thing is, this is
yeah.
Titanic right here,
Yeah.
baby. This is Titanic.
I remember you saying something. You're like, "Whoa,
Leo.
Whoa.
They're on the boat.
Yeah.
Like, but no, this is what I was referring to when I said action sequence. Like they're trying to escape a flooding room. It's very reminiscent of Titanic when Jack and Rose are running down the hallway.
Oh yeah, that was intense.
Yeah, and the red lights, air alert, like emergency, like. So they're like,
It's got to be a submarine.
and it's
they got-
it's a little kid avatar.
Yeah,
right here.
Maybe they got taken away or something.
Maybe it's the Terry. Because this is clearly
that's true.
a military
yeah.
thing.
Jake Sully, traitor.
Natiri,
Let's take his kids.
they kidnap him and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a weird plot turn if it's like the military kidnaps them, but I'm into it. I'll see where it takes me. But no, this looks like Natiri, a mother trying to escape with her child or something. So, you love this, dude. You were like,
What a
holy shit!
shot.
Upside down, tilting camera. So he was touching the sea creature early on, and now he's riding.
He's holding on to the dorsal fin, not dorsal fin, but the fin of a whale.
And his fingers are running through the water.
Yep.
What I was talking about was surface water stuff. Like his hands are poking out of the water, and waves are flowing through his palm
Yep.
into. It's a crazy shot.
And like, look at the reflection on the whale. Like,
Oh, yeah.
the oval
sunlight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
too good.
Yeah, that was a cool shot. I was like, holy
Yeah, either
shit.
way, if this movie's like not great or
It's
average,
going to look interesting.
it's gonna look amazing.
Yeah, I mean, which we need to talk about how the first movie
Yeah.
didn't really, the human scenes didn't really look.
Yeah, TV movie.
What I wanted to say with the first Avatar, the thing that bothers me is the human stuff. It looks so cheap.
Yeah,
Like,
just
and obviously they
completely
upgrade-
different.
It's like the difference between the first Avengers and the second Avengers.
Right,
you know how
right.
like they did such a better looking film with Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
I mean, like not quality, but I mean like the way the cinematography was so different.
Yeah, the colors.
Yeah, it's just digital in the first one, and then this one looks like an actual movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a cool shot. Okay, more surface water stuff. It looks like they're ready to attack.
Yeah.
Like they're ready to pounce.
Who is that though? Yeah, that was the same guy in the water with the pregnant lady.
It
That's
wa-
the pregnant lady.
Yeah, these are two different characters.
Yeah.
Obviously. I swear to God, that looked like the father from the first one, but it's probably it's something different. They're like
Yeah.
on like some kind of.
Oh, maybe they're the water tribe.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
That's got to
bro.
be it.
Yeah,
they
I
got to
think
be the
that's-
water tribe. Look at them. They're
He's got the red fur
Yeah.
cloak. or
he's
whatever.
Orm. He's Orm.
He's Ocean Master. He's Ocean Master, bro.
It's got to be. There's no way that it's like
So they're ready to pounce. Remember in like Avengers Endgame, we wanted them to be like, assemble. And then
Yeah.
they charge. Like this charge, I think, will be better than that. Them all running on the water.
Yeah.
You know? That'd be cool if the water tribe attack like that. She's got like a spear right there, like a crystal
Yeah.
spear. Like what's
yeah,
like what's going on?
2 spears.
Yeah, like double
Darth
bladed.
Maul over here. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we got the water tribe. Dude,
Oh yeah.
that looks so.
We both were very vocal in
We're
the theater when we
Let's
saw
go.
this part.
Oh my god, we're like, what? So this looks.
I was like, that was a human.
The
that was a
HD
human that did that.
look. See the veins in his hand
Yep.
right there. Like we can show you the GIF or whatever. I can post it online. But, like he pulls it and then the water flies up and
Yeah.
then into the sponge pouch of
Yeah.
his gear right here. Like I mean, I gotta pull up the GIF, but that does look like a real person right there.
Yeah, it
Like,
just looks like they
He's-
painted a person blue and they just did that.
yeah.
But it's CGI.
It's CGI.
It's
100%
CGI. Yeah, that's what
That's
I'm-
cool. I love that detail. You know what this reminds me of?
They really, that's what they really wanted with this trailer.
Yeah.
They really wanted to show you, we shot this for real.
Oh yeah, like because
this
they've been
looks
working on
this
it for
good.
so long.
Yeah.
Did I tell you I saw an interview with James Cameron where he's like, Avatar 2, Ray of the Water. I finished it it's 100% complete. Like 5 months ago. He's like, it's 100% complete. This is what he said.
Right.
I'm still working on 3. Like it's like 50% there. 4 I haven't started yet.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you're still working on the effects, bro.
Yeah.
He's not finished with all the effects. Like
He's done filming it.
yeah. That's what he was referring to.
Yeah.
But the way he said it, he said like Avatar 2's done. I'm finished with that. I'm working on 3 right now.
Right.
But the effects artists are going to be working till December is my point.
Oh yeah, they're still working.
They said they were working so hard to get this trailer ready. Like I heard this on social media that
Yeah.
artists were working so hard just to get this shot like correct, all the shots. But
Oh
like,
yeah, they probably had 10 times more people working on this because Disney's just got that money.
yeah. And Disney like they
Yeah.
didn't have Avatar before they bought Fox, but now
That's also another thing is that did Disney like sort of save Avatar
Well-
and gave them more money because 20th Century Fox and they were like, "Oh, take your time. We don't have the money
this
yet."
was my theory was they spent 13 years and then the first year Disney has it, you're like, we're releasing it. Like,
Yeah.
we're not going to give you any more time. Disney is not messing around. They're like, give us money. Release Way of Water now. Like they were not going to wait 13 more years.
Oh,
Are you
God, no.
insane?
No way.
They're like, give me a $3 billion right now. I'm not waiting any longer.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just thought that was funny that Disney immediately was like, okay, you've had your fun. Finish the movie.
Right.
Like, but no, it looks good. Okay, let's keep it. So this is what I was referring to with the surface water stuff. He emerges from the water and like a stingray mantis.
Yeah.
His
Stingray mantis alligator.
dragonfly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's
A water dragonfly.
going to be on the toy that kids buy. Like
Yeah.
stingray, water, dragon, mantis fly. Like
Oh man, it's gonna be so good.
that's a cool shot. I think
Yeah.
the CGI here is a little. I wish the whole movie could look like that hand shot, but it's like physically impossible.
Yeah.
I feel like when the finished movie, it's gonna look different than this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little more. You know how in like trailers before we see the movie, you see the final movie and it's completely different pass. Like there's different filters on it
Yeah,
to
yeah,
make
yeah.
it look different. So I think like this will look different in the final movie. So this family. What did I tell you?
dude? They're in the deep sea. Just
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at the water.
I know.
It's
The-
dark blue.
The background.
Yeah.
They're
They're in the deep sea. They're not in the coral reefs
Yeah.
anymore. They're not where the kids play. They're not fishing.
They say the
Yeah.
kiddie pool
They're
anymore.
fighting.
Yeah, exactly. That's an action scene right
Yeah.
there. So yeah, I my whole theory is James Cameron's like the technology, the characters, the world, the water. I'm like, it's the action.
Yeah.
All he cares about is the action.
I have a feeling that this is going to be similar to the Planet of the Apes movies.
Oh yeah,
Because the first one, pretty well, pretty good.
Yeah, Rise of the
CGI
Planet.
was a little,
Yeah.
but still well done. And then the next one just, whoosh.
yeah, it's so
Just
much better.
elevated so much more.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes was
Yeah.
so good when that came
And
out.
like, how long was it in the timeline with Rise of the Planet of the Apes and then Dawn of the Planet of the
3
Apes?
years later.
Yeah.
So they didn't even have that much time.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't have
but
any.
they still like made like colonies and the trees and all that stuff.
Yeah, it was crazy. Okay, that looks good. That looks like a recreation.
He's got a lot of hair.
Facial capture, like all this stuff. So we got Jake Sully. This is our first like close up of him.
Yeah.
He's got his
Him
eyes.
actually talking. You can
Look
see
at
him
how
talk.
his skin's glowing, like the little dots on his
Yeah.
face. And everything.
I remember seeing that in the first one. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, this is like them clearly sheltered, like nightfall, different kind of thing. And then we get Natiri right here, and she.
Damn. Saldana. Like,
Let's go. Did I tell you the thing when she was doing Guardians of the Galaxy? They're like, "What drove you to this project? Why'd you want to do Marvel?"
Yeah.
She's like, "I did blue. Now I'm gonna do green." Like,
Yeah.
that was her whole thing. Like she's like, "I'm gonna do different aliens."
Now red. Now she's gonna be in Star Wars.
yeah, she's gonna be
Gonna be
like.
Darth Maul wife.
And then when Endgame beat Avatar, they're like, "Congratulations to Zoe Saldana."
Yeah.
She went from number 1 to number 1. Like,
Yeah.
it's like
Back to back.
yeah, big news. The blue Zoe Saldana movie. Now it's the green one.
Yeah.
Number 1. It's just a funny joke. Okay, let's.
And she's still alive.
Yeah.
They still have the character.
They killed her like twice, but like, like in Endgame, and then they brought her back. And,
Yeah.
Anyway, but
Think she's
you
gonna
think
be in
she's
the-
going to be in all of them, like the Avatar sequels?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
There's
they
no
can't-
way that they're gonna
She was the most interesting character.
I think
the
so,
first
too.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her and Drinks on me, boys.
Yeah, the
He was pretty cool.
the general. His name was Corwith or something, but no, he was the general. I love from
Yeah.
Don't Breathe, Papa Dragon. Let's call him Papa
Sigourney
Dragon.
Weaver was pretty good in it.
Yeah, where's my cigarette? Like when she wakes up from the thing, she's like, "Where's my cigarette?" Okay, so the title, Way of Water. Have I shown you the? I gotta show you the SNL. Have you seen the sketch where it's the Avatar font?
Oh yeah. What was it called?
Papyrus.
Papyrus. Yeah, that was the font
They
name.
they changed it to like
doing it
bulkier,
something- yeah.
bulkier papyrus. Like it's not exactly papyrus, but the Way of Water.
It looks different.
So the Avatar, and then right here, what do we got? Last thing,
December.
December. It said earlier, December 15th. Like
Yeah.
on December 15th, we're coming, baby. Like let's go.
Only in theater.
Yeah, only in theaters. Like this film is not yet rated 20th Century Studios. Just put Disney there. I
Yeah.
mean, come on. Like don't
Yeah.
fool anyone. I did like though it wasn't the Disney logo at the beginning. It was the 20th
Yeah.
Century Studios.
You didn't see a Disney Plus logo.
all blue
Yeah.
with the lightsaber
Oh,
coming
that's
in.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. But no, I'm glad we could break down that trailer. I'm really excited for it. Any
Oh, yeah.
final thoughts? What do you think? Like I was telling you earlier, like by the time we get to like January, February next year, no one's gonna be talking. Like it's gonna be
No.
like it's gonna be December. Everyone's gonna be talking about it, you know?
Right.
Because everyone's gonna have seen it in December. It's gonna be the biggest movie of the year, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Like what do we got? Black Panther, Doctor Strange? No, it's gonna be Avatar.
Yeah, I
my
think.
opinion.
And yeah, especially when there's no Star Wars movies coming
Oh
out.
yeah, I think
When's
that's
the next one coming out? Like 3 years.
they don't even say.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
No
when-
phase 2.
When we saw Doctor
Yeah.
Strange, it's like they were like every year a Star Wars movie. They're like no year Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Like, they don't
Only
even know.
shows.
Yeah, only shows. I think Star Wars, my favorite TV show. Like,
Yeah. But I think this movie. I mean, obviously, you're not going to get the most complex storyline.
no, it's gonna be.
It's not going to be like you have to go see it multiple times to understand the story.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be very. It's going to
Straightforward.
Yeah, it's going
Action.
to be straightforward. That's what I'm thinking.
But like obviously, there's gonna be like different tribes.
It's going to be
and,
fun.
like,
It's going to be a fun movie
it's
to
gonna
watch.
be. It's gonna be really. What I want to do is follow up on this. What I want to do with this show, this podcast we're recording, is like keep updating on what we think it's gonna be, and then
Yeah.
when we see the movie, see if it compares to what we expected it to be.
Right. Oh,
Excuse me,
What's,
because
when's going to be the official trailer? The official trailer is going to be nuts. I bet.
3.5 minutes
Yeah,
long.
3.5 minutes of just Jake Sully just
Okay, let's
shooting down
Let's play the
people.
trailer for the original. I think I already did this for you earlier, but let's just see the difference. I'm not going to pause it or
Oh yeah,
anything.
it's
but-
2009 too.
So it's the same exact Lightstorm.
Yeah.
That's a video game logo right there. Look at the cinematography.
God.
We got a new world. That looks so cheesy.
Yeah.
Sci-fi movie right
Yeah,
there.
looks like that Ethan Hawke movie,
Which one?
Gallica.
Oh, Gattaca. Yeah,
Gattaca.
yeah. Like your
Came out
brother.
like 99.
So wait, I just wanted. There's a game, Mario.
So wait, so that small planet was Pandora?
The small planet was Earth, and then Pandora was behind it.
Okay, so
let me
that's an
rewind.
all blue planet. So okay,
Yeah.
so the water makes sense.
Here, let's look at this. So he wakes up. It's so slow mo, like the CGI. Okay, so that's Earth, and then Pandora in the background.
Damn.
That's a
Huge.
big blue ball
Yeah.
right there. Let's go.
This is insane.
So what I wanted to say was, there's a game where you take one frame from a movie and you guess the movie.
Right.
If they put that there, I wouldn't know it was Avatar.
Yeah, I'd be like, freaking.
Yeah, Pandorum, like the sci-fi movie with aliens.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I don't know.
Equilibrium?
Yeah,
yeah.
Gattaca.
Yeah.
I know it.
I wouldn't know.
But what I wanted to say was, imagine like 20 years ago, like it was 13 years ago it came out. So imagine like telling someone this is an image from the biggest movie of all time.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "What?"
Yeah, when Avatar 5 comes out.
Yeah, they're gonna be like,
and they
"Remember
show
this?"
this.
scene?"
Yeah.
They're like, as the
From the
highlight
director's
reel,
cut? Yeah.
the highlight reel.
Oh, God,
They're like the
yeah.
best moments from Avatar, your favorite moments. So cheesy, but okay. So here we go.
Became a Marine for the hardship. Told myself I can pass it.
So yeah, the CGI here. Oh, don't breathe, boy.
Turkey
Papa,
baster.
Papa Dragon.
You are not in Kansas anymore. You are on Pandora.
That's a good line from the first one. Was like, anything hunting or living wants to kill you and squish your eyes for juju bees.
Yeah. Eat your eyes for juju bees.
Yeah, I like that line. But I heard this character, the pilot guy, is coming back in the sequel. It's like, yeah, everyone's favorite character,
Yeah.
the guy who hasn't acted in 10 years. Like,
Yeah, well,
what I wanted to say
it
was,
was like before this was like Dodgeball. That was
he
the
wasn't
last movie he
Dodgeball,
did.
right?
Yeah, Dodgeball in Grandma's house.
he looks like this actor, Nicholas Braun. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he's in a bunch of stuff. But he's like 40 years old now, this guy.
Right.
What I wanted to say was none of the actors who were in the original Avatar went on to do anything.
No.
Except Zoe Saldana, I guess Papa Dragon. He did Don't Breathe. That was it, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
but Michelle Rodriguez, I guess she counts. But I'm saying, like, all the Sigourney Weaver
Like,
hasn't done
different-
anything.
Yeah,
Like,
different movies.
Papa Dragon had one thing, which was Don't Breathe, which was really good. But, like, the whole time he was interviewed for that movie, they're like, Avatar 2, any updates? He's like,
Yeah.
oh, I've been filming. I don't know what to say. Like,
Just mocap suits.
yeah, like, let's go, bro. Like, but no, all the supporting characters, none of them are famous.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
none of them are, like, interesting. But the fact that they're bringing them back for the second one is like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, it's
everyone's favorite character.
Kind of like the Harry Potter vibes.
Yeah.
of
Interesting. Yeah, I like that.
Daniel Radcliffe doing a bunch of movies and then the others doing like
Yeah.
appearances here and
Yeah,
there.
yeah, exactly. Servant.
Yeah.
Ron
Servant.
Weasley.
This is the end.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, that was.
They are very hard to kill.
This is why we're here.
Damn.
Because this little gray rock
This actor. Jesus
Great
Christ.
actor.
Jesus Christ.
richest deposit.
We're on the brink of war.
Yeah.
Savages are threatening our whole operation. We're on the brink of war. We're supposed to be fighting.
They invade a planet. They're fighting back, and I don't know why.
Yeah. He's like, this is your fault. Why don't
Yeah.
you fix it?
It comes out the same year.
Yeah.
Or
It's
the
like
same month.
2 days apart.
Yeah. Wow.
16th or 15th or whatever. Yeah, 16, 17, 18.
The concept is to drive these remotely controlled bodies with avatars.
So yeah, this is the full
Yeah, see,
trailer.
they're telling you the story here. So I'm assuming the next one.
Yeah, this is the
the
full.
next-
There was a teaser trailer for the first Avatar. It was terrible. Like,
Yeah.
it was awful. Like it was all slow mo, and I think the line. There's one line in the Avatar 2 trailer which is like, if there's one thing I know, wherever we go, whatever we do, this family is our fortress.
Yeah.
And then the teaser trailer for the first Avatar, there's only one line which is, this feels good. Like when he wakes up at the
Yeah.
end. Like, but anyway, this full trailer.
Smacks the glass.
He's like, this feels good.
This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
Oh.
assuming the next trailer, the
yeah.
official trailer is
I'm excited for that. We got to do this
Very,
again when
yeah.
the new trailer comes out.
the very story driven.
And then it's going to take like 2 hours to go through the 3.5
Yeah.
minute. Like, there's going to be a lot of
Yeah, it's a
stuff.
3.5 minute trailer right here.
Yeah. The Avatar 2 trailer is like 5 minutes
Yeah.
long. Like, okay, so what I wanted to say was Corwith, the general guy right here, his line is so good, was like, a Marine in an Avatar's body. That's a potent mix. And he's like strapping himself
Yeah.
in. It's like, oh, dude, Papa Dragon, take me now. Like,
You'll get soft.
yeah. Oh, Jakey.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on right here. Let me turn it up a little bit.
Marine in an avatar body. That's a potent mix. You get me what I need, I'll see to it you get your legs back. Your real legs.
Oh, yeah, sir.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right.
All right, brother.
Yeah. Hoorah.
Yeah. Delta Psi.
I'm a supernova.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. That's the G-spot, baby. Woo!
Damn.
So yeah, there's a big difference in the CGI
Oh, yeah.
from this to the second one.
Looks very like a little blurry.
Yeah, a little 2090. Like,
Yeah.
yes, it was fun seeing this. Like, so you never saw the first one in theaters, did you?
No.
no.
Oh god no.
I did see it in 3D.
Yeah.
And I was in middle school. I was 11 years old. Like, I swear to God.
Yeah, I chose.
And now
I
I'm
chose-
25.
Yeah, I chose Green Hornet over Avatar.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
yeah, it's a great choice.
Seth Rogen, here we go.
Haven't gotten lost in the woods, have you?
We haven't even talked about how they're re-releasing this movie in December. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, they're re-releasing the first one in theaters in 3D for people to get caught up because it's been 13
Yeah.
years and to make some money, baby.
Yeah.
Disney's like, make the second one and re-release the first one so we can
Yeah.
make more money on that. It's
Oh,
like,
that'd be cool if they had like a director's cut.
the technology is different and they updated it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
So like new animation,
Remastered
yeah,
it?
remastered visual effects,
Right.
like completely updated version in theaters. So
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
cool.
holy shit.
4K, 60 frames.
But yeah, they also changed like the animation. They updated it to today. So let's see. I can't wait till September and the YouTube videos comparing the 2009 version to the 2022
Oh, yeah.
version, like
The remastered.
the
version.
VFX artists react
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like, they haven't have they reacted to the Avatar 2
No,
trailer?
not yet.
Oh come on, bro!
Yeah.
They got to do that.
They haven't done it yet.
Yeah,
I can't remember the last one they did.
they've reacted to Avatar. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah,
Old
yeah.
videos.
They had like one of the guys that worked on
Oh, yeah.
that movie talk about it.
He's like elderly now.
Yeah.
he was like, I was 12 years old when I did this.
I just got into the business.
Yeah, it's just starting.
Yep.
Okay, so let's. You should. Oh, jeez. So goofy. Dude! The shot with the mechs. Yeah! Let's go! Oh, I like that creature.
Yeah.
The jet black panther.
Yeah, the panther creature.
Yeah. So they were selling the original like from James Cameron.
Yeah. True Lies.
Terminator 2, baby.
Yeah.
So here we go. We got Terminator. We got Terminator 2. Aliens. We got
Of course, Terminator 2. You gotta
Every-
mention Terminator 2.
Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I wanted to say was every one of his movies have been hugely successful.
Yeah.
Not $1 billion, but like Terminator was like a small budget movie, was huge. T2 was even bigger.
Yeah.
Aliens was bigger than the first one. True Lies was a huge success.
Is that the Harrison Ford movie?
True Lies is with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis when she's dancing and everything like that. Very interesting.
Yeah. What was I thinking of?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen True Lies.
Me neither.
But I hear it's good. But no, every time a James Cameron movie comes out, ever since the beginning, they're like, it's not going to be successful. Like, this is not going to do. Terminator, like they were making fun of it in like the papers and everything
Right.
like that. But
Who's this guy?
yeah, what has he got to prove?
Arnold?
And like it's escalated every time. So when he made Titanic, it was the most expensive movie ever made. They're like, there's no way he's gonna make this money back.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it made $2 billion. Damn. And then Avatar made $3 billion.
That's crazy.
So I think if we're being real, I think Avatar 2 is gonna make around $1 billion, and it's gonna be a huge success. It's gonna be the biggest movie of the year.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna make like $4 billion or something like that.
No, I don't think so.
But it is being released in China, and movies aren't released in China anymore. Like, they couldn't release Doctor Strange, and James Cameron's like, no matter what happens, we're releasing this in China because he wants all that money, you know?
Yeah.
The China box office is, like, basically 10% bigger than all of, like, the United States box office.
bottomless pit. Pretty
Exactly.
much.
And Disney's like with the Marvel stuff, they're like, we got 20 Marvel movies. Who cares?
Right, right,
But with
right.
Avatar, they're like, no, this is a big thing for the Chinese market.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, that's why they're re-releasing the first
yeah, it was a
one.
huge success in
Yeah.
like every demographic or every market, you know, like the tree, bro. This is our land.
It just reminds me of Ready Player One.
Yeah. What's the line from Ready Player One?
Are you ready to fight?
found love?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Oh, the papyrus. Let's go.
I like how that's not in Papyrus.
And the release date
Yeah.
and the avatarmovie.com is
Oh,
like
wow.
Microsoft Word.
Yeah, that's old school.
Yeah. And it said 20th
I wonder if that
Century
thing's still
Fox.
going. That
Yeah.
that website.
Yeah,
Probably
they,
not.
they definitely kept it or they redid it, updated it, you know, like wayofwater.com
Yeah.
or something. Like they changed the
the
URL.
yeah
URL.
the Tatari.com. No, not them.
Pandora.
No-
Navi.
Yeah, the Navi.com.
Navi Discord.
Yeah, the way of Navi.com. That's
the
probably
Navi
what it
Facebook page.
is. MySpace.
Yeah. So anyway, when the first Avatar came out, it was so huge and like everyone saw it, but nobody talked about it since then. Like nobody remembers it. But I heard a story, like people were talking about how like it's the biggest movie of all time, but nobody like cares. But now that the second one's coming out, people are getting excited, you know, like
Yeah.
And I saw a thing on YouTube, people were clapping when the the trailer played before Doctor Strange. Yes, Natiri, like, Gamora. Yeah. But no, I think people are. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna. Who are we kidding? Like,
Right. It's going to be big. I have
the
a
effects look
feeling
good, yeah.
that the people that were trashing on this, it's going to be. I feel like it's going to be like No Way Home.
Oh yeah.
We're like, oh, dude, freaking Amazing Spider-Man was terrible, and then months before the movie comes out, oh, they were great.
And when it first comes out, or when the reviews come out, it's gonna be all like people are gonna be so excited, positive, let's go. And then like a week later, they're gonna be like, oh, it sucked, it was terrible.
Right,
like the
right.
backlash, you know,
Right.
people are gonna backlash against it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun time. I'm just excited to see when it comes out.
Oh yeah, I have a feeling that critics might like just, average.
I feel like I have the same thought, but for people online, like I waited 13 years for that. Like,
right.
it's
Yeah,
stupid.
there's gonna be a lot of people that
I
are
feel like
that.
critics, some of them are going to be like you, but most of them are going to be like spectacle, like they're clapping,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it was what an amazing return to the cinema. Like I don't know, like people online.
Yeah,
are
I'm not
annoying.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, people are gonna have their
hype weight.
really high expectations.
This better be worth 13 years of my life.
Yeah, it's like
I've
dude,
been waiting since day one,
Yeah, my
Yeah.
child was born in 2009.
and now he's 13 years old.
Yeah.
He's turning 14 in December. Like
He's had his bar mitzvah.
yeah, we're bringing the church to go see Avatar
Right.
2.
I think James Cameron knows that
Oh,
it's
he's-
been this long.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
gotta like really.
He's got to amp it up.
yeah,
Yeah.
knock it out of the
And
park.
deliver.
Right.
He's gonna deliver something good. He's
Yeah.
not like
Is it gonna be as good as Terminator 2? Probably not.
or the first Avatar. I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know if it can top
Yeah.
Unobtainium.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be as like.
Yeah, it all depends on
Nostalgic.
what level it's gonna be at.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a 4 out of 5 or like a 4.5, 5 out of 5.
I think at the most it's gonna be 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
I think at the very most, because
But,
this is
like-
the second one.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna have more of them.
It's gonna be. I can't wait to discuss it once we see it, or like when more trailers come out. Like I'm
Right.
just excited to talk about this movie and to hear what people say.
Right.
I can't wait for the memes, the jokes. You know, Vin Diesel is in the second one. Family, baby, let's
Yep.
go. Like he has a secret role.
No. It's gonna like whenever
what-
they mention family, he's like, "Who? What?
What'd
Someone
you
said what?"
say?
Yeah.
He's got the bracelet and everything.
I think he might even be like the bad guy.
Yeah.
I don't. Who knows?
You think he's CGI? It would be distracting if Vin Diesel walked on screen
Yeah.
normally in like the tank top or whatever.
Yeah, it's just.
I think he'd be a good Navi, you know? I
Yeah.
don't know. But no, it'll be an interesting
Yeah. Who
role
knows?
for
Is
You know
he,
how like the how he's such a nightmare to work with, like for Fast and Furious, they say
Right.
it's like it's terrible. Like why would James Cameron want that? I mean, I'm sure he behaves on that set, you know.
Right.
But he runs the ship for Fast and Furious, so he's like, I call the shots. I do it. Oh yes, Mr. Cameron. Like
Right,
let's-
right.
Like I'm sure that's the
Yeah, they picked
dynamic.
Vin
on set.
Diesel, and they could have picked like RDJ.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
they said that in the
Oppenheimer.
interview,
Yeah.
like where Zoe Saldana and Robert Downey Jr. when they were promoting Infinity War, I think,
Yeah.
on Jimmy Kimmel, and he said, "What's happening with that movie?" Robert Downey Jr. It's like maybe we should be a part of it. Jim, I love Jim.
He's talking about Avatar too.
Yeah, they were like, "Why can't we be a part of it?"
Yeah. Was that when they were drawing the?
Yeah, I think it was around
the
that time.
drawing the characters.
Yeah.
That was funny because like they had like stick figures, and then RDJ was like, and like
Yeah.
it was like a portrait, like it was like a portrait
Yeah.
of like painterly like Iron Man.
Just beautiful colored pencils.
It all started with Elvis.
Yes.
and that's what led us to the Avatar thing. Like it was just. So wait, we've. I'm just doing this because we're doing it on the on the podcast. But how Michael Shannon is laughing, like you see him laughing. Watch, he's laughing. You want some more cookies?
Such a good movie. Great movie.
So what I brought this up because I just want to talk about how funny Michael Shannon is.
Yeah.
because he's like what's the in the Knives Out when he's talking about his kids, he's like, kids today so politically active online, with
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah.
And then this line when he's like, liberal snowflake, and he's like, I don't know what any of that means. Like, I would just want to talk about how funny Michael Shannon is because he's great, and he's coming back as Zod in The Flash.
Really?
Yeah, he's gonna be in The Flash as Zod.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. I know like Henry Cavill was coming back.
He's got his neck all messed up.
He's got a
Neck brace,
Yeah,
like
neck brace.
how it should have ended.
Yeah.
like yeah.
I could have won.
Yeah.
Go, bet, Skippy, let's go.
Skippy.
Wanna go? Come on.
I'll fight you right now.
Give me my hand.
I've
been waiting for this.
Oh my god.
Oh, we gotta do this more often.
Guess you're gonna have to sell the Beamer and give your notice at the country club and pick whatever fashion drug you're on.
Fashion drugs.
Scarf.
Bridges you burned. After all the shit you said, after everything that you put this family through for the last 10 years, that any of us are gonna support you. That any of us are gonna give you, like Dad likes to say, a single red dime. You're nuts!
So the voice crack, Mario, like Dad would say.
Yeah.
A single red dime.
Oh, it's just a
Too
great
good.
performance.
It's too good.
He's got the foot brace on this whole movie. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you. There's a deleted scene where he explains that, but hold on. Let me.
Wow.
Son,
Father.
did Harlan tell you?
I love this line when he's like, when he's like, my mother, ladies and gentlemen.
Talk a little bit more about the Thor.
Yeah, we can a
little bit more?
because we started by talking about the Thor,
Yeah.
Christian Bale element. I want to talk about Russell Crowe as Zeus because I think it's just one scene. They said he's
Yeah,
in.
it's going to be the headmaster role in Thor Ragnarok. He did the tournament.
The
thing.
Grandmaster.
Grandmaster.
Headmaster's Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Mr. Snape.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that. Like it's a part of it, and then that's it. It's
Yeah.
not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah. I just hope he has like some good. They spoiled his like flick the Zeus like
Yeah.
disrobe thing. What'd your dad think of that? What was your dad? Yeah, now we're it was like me at Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
When Hugh Jackman showed his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I just always think about that, like the whole theater saying it.
Yeah, let's
There's a
go.
bunch of men just.
Which just
saying
reminds me of the Spider-Man homecoming thing where he's in the river and then he flies out and they're like,
Oh, yeah.
that was such a yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like it's supposed to be like a crowd pump up moment where he gets saved, like
Yeah.
because they think he's dead.
Dude, freaking Natalie Portman. She got huge.
Jacked.
She got swole for
Do you
this
see
movie.
the set photos where like her arms are like she's walking
Arms
around
are
like this
massive.
massive tendrils?
Yeah, like comparing her from Black Swan.
Yeah.
I mean, she lost weight for that movie, right? She lost like a good amount of weight.
Yeah. Definitely.
But like from that movie to like this,
Uh-huh.
she got huge. She got bigger than Gal Gadot.
Yeah. For
And-
Wonder Woman. Yeah, she's tiny too.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna explain a decent amount of why she's Mighty Thor, because
Well, in the comics, she had like cancer, and then she healed herself by becoming Thor. Which I'm like, are they gonna do that? I don't know how they would approach
yeah,
that.
I hope
but-
it's not like the freaking Han thing from Fast and Furious. Just things happen.
like Mr. Nobody shows
Yeah.
up. Kurt Russell, Ego, the Living Planet.
Yeah,
it's just like
it's got to be very. They got to really explain it. Hopefully, I just hope it's good.
yeah.
I hope they don't.
After we saw Doctor Strange, you had like no faith. It was
Yeah.
gonna be good. You're like, I'm done forever.
Yeah, it's like, dude, what is this?
You're like, what are we doing here? Like, give me my money back. Like,
Why are we watching 1-star movies?
yeah, that was rough. But it was funny because we saw Nick Cage, we saw Sonic, we saw like a bunch of
Sonic.
great movies.
Sonic.
We haven't even talked about that yet. We
Jim
got so
Carrey
much to talk-
flossing.
Oh, I was gonna say because Sonic flossed in the first movie.
Yep.
And then Jim Carrey did in the second one.
Yep.
There's gonna be Knuckles in the third. Like,
I can't wait. Shadow's
Yeah,
gonna do it.
yeah. Shadow's gonna be the villain flossing. Yeah.
Thor,
He looks huge. In this.
oh yeah, he looks massive now. I'm glad that they put the helmet on him though. Looks a
Yeah.
little weird, but
Well, that shot looks a little green screen. Where
Yeah.
you're like, Jane.
Right. Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was him or not.
Yeah, yeah.
It looked like it was just a lot going on because Mighty Thor's helmet, it's pretty tamed. You can tell what it is. There's not like so much detail on it. But I don't know. I hope it's good. I hope they don't kill off Christian Bale
Oh yeah, they gotta.
because he's
have a feeling
he's a
that-
god killer.
Yeah,
Like
I have a feeling the default thing is he signed on. Well, I feel like it's going. We should go in expecting them not to continue. it.
Right.
But obviously, the ideal in a perfect world, he would continue on.
Right.
And like have cameos and other
Yeah.
Marvel stuff. But I feel like they're not gonna bring him. I don't know. I hope he's in more, but I doubt he will be.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing.
Yeah, there was a shot where he was like bleeding, like out of his mouth, like freaking torches.
Yeah, like the penguin from
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Salazar.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that shot I was like, oh, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Dead right there.
Yeah. But I
no-
did like the black and white photography. when
Yeah.
they're fighting. Like he like sucks all the color, the joy out of the world when he's butchering.
mentor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I just from what I've heard, I just hear that he's really hard to kill and not that many people can kill him. Like Galactus and Dormammu can kill him and stuff like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
I like that.
So hopefully he's like he gets like knocked out so much and he's just like I gotta go and he just leaves. That'd
yeah,
be cool.
exactly.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. But yeah, we got to talk about Sonic 2 and Nick Cage. That could be a whole episode.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I liked Ragnarok.
Yeah, Ragnarok was fun. I just
Yeah.
hope it's more of that.
Yeah.
You know, like they up the ante. Like they take that and amp it up a bit.
Right.
I think there's. I had like a prediction. I forgot what I was gonna say. I mean, I predicted that he was gonna lose the weight, like go from Fat Thor to like Jack Thor. It was gonna be like a workout
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
montage.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I thought that would be
Rocky
fun.
style. Yeah.
Yeah, and they teased that in the trailers.
Him like just pulling
In
a
a trucker's hat.
pulling a spaceship.
Yeah, like doing the ropes with chains.
Yeah. Makes me wonder how much is Guardians of the Galaxy going to be in it. Probably not that much.
No, they're
right?
gonna be at the beginning.
like 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, I think they're gonna be 10 minutes in the beginning. Then they're gonna drop him off and like.
Yeah.
There's the first trailer where he's like, Chris Pratt or Star-Lord's like, if you ever feel lost, look into the eyes of the people that you love, and then he looks into his eyes. I feel like that's setting up Natalie Portman's thing. Like their whole job is to set up the story and then they're
Right,
gone. You know,
right.
like he's working as a team, and then
He's
he's like,
you're right. I got to go.
yeah, like I gotta do this, and then they part ways. But they're all just set up. Like at the end of Endgame, they're like, oh, they're gonna work together, but it's just set up.
Yeah.
It's just set up so they can do their thing. It's like an obligation. But
Yeah.
I think it'll still be fun. They've got an action scene.
And also Valkyrie?
Yeah,
She's still on Earth.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like that's where
In the boardroom.
Asgardian, yeah.
I like that they brought back the Iceland Asgard. New Asgard. Drive slowly.
Right.
And they've got like boats.
So he's
flying
got to go
in the air.
back to Earth to like
Yeah.
meet them because Valkyrie's in it and she was like the protector of them.
And the last time we saw Thor in New Asgard was in Endgame, and he was like their leader, but he was just playing
like-
video games and
Yeah.
eating pizza, and then
And
he left.
Yeah, and then at the end he's like, "You're the new king," and then he leaves.
But he said, "It's time for me." Well, I like that because the final line of Endgame, he's like, "It's time for me to stop pretending who I want to be and be who I am."
Yeah.
Because his mom said that in Endgame, and then in the first trailer for Love and Thunder, he's like, "It's time for me to figure out who I truly am," and then his eyes open
Yeah.
and he's meditating. So I like how they're continuing that on. But I'm interested to see where that
Yeah.
goes.
Oh man,
Let's hope
now
it's
that I
good.
think about
What
it,
do you
I hope
Yeah.
that it's an actual Thor sequel.
Yeah.
Because Doctor Strange,
Oh my God, we haven't talked about that. Like it made
Mighty Thor's in it, dude. So oh, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
As a side character, I hope she's not like the main focus.
Yeah.
I hope Thor's the main focus.
Yeah, they're gonna be together. What I wanted, this is gonna be. I didn't prepare this. I didn't get it ready. But what I
Right.
wanted to say was like, Doctor Strange 2 has made like $800 million, almost $1 billion,
Right.
And it's not making money because it's Doctor Strange 2.
Right.
Like people were not excited for a second Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah.
They're seeing it because it's following No Way Home and
Yep.
because it's
The-
it's the next Marvel thing.
The subtitle.
What
Madness.
Multiverse of Madness. But what I wanted to say was like it made I don't know how much it made. It's made $800 million so
Right.
far. It hasn't made that money because it's a Doctor Strange 2. It's made that money because it's an Avengers movie.
Yep. Off the hype
Yeah.
of a previous movie.
Off of No Way Home. Like
Yeah.
the only reason that movie was successful was because they teased it in No Way Home and it had no connection.
Nope.
It didn't connect at all.
Literally, Sam Raimi, director of original Spider-Man, and people are speculating that Toby was going to be in it.
And it's
he
sad.
wasn't.
It's sad because that's like Sam Raimi's most successful movie ever now.
Yeah.
It's like how that's
That's
terrible.
like- yeah,
Marvel
it's-
did you dirty.
It's like Evil Dead 2 and Spider-Man 2.
yeah, Spider-Man 2 was successful. Doctor Strange 2 was like twice as successful
Yeah.
as that. Or Doctor Strange 2. Yeah. I just thought it was weird because people were like, that's not Doctor Strange 2 numbers. That's Avengers 5 numbers. Because
Yeah.
people were like, we got to see the new Avengers movie. Like, oh, it's Doctor Strange. Like,
Right.
people were, with the trailers and the advertising, the marketing, the hype was like, this is going to be huge. Everyone's got to see it. And you
Right.
see it, it's like, nobody needed to see that. Like, it wasn't essential at all.
Yeah, and especially the post-credit scene was Doctor Strange teaser.
Yeah,
it
for
was
the
the
third
teaser.
one, and nobody's gonna. It's like the third one. If they do a third Doctor Strange movie and there's no connection, like it's like continuing the Doctor Strange story, it's not gonna make nearly as much money.
No.
it's not gonna make half as much money.
No, I don't even know like what that lady freaking what's her name?
Charlize Theron from Fast and Furious.
Like
8. Her
all
name's
I heard
Clea,
was
yeah.
like her character is like a part of Dormammu and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why?
I just remember when we saw the third eye thing.
Yeah.
the last shot's the third eye.
Right.
And you're like, the third eye, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like, you thought it was so stupid. I
was like-
agree with you. That was
Who
stupid.
cares?
And the third eye, remember the final shot? I'm going, "Ah!"
Yeah,
Like
him
the
just
third-
screaming on the
I'm
sidewalk.
like, that's a little Sam Raimi, but it's so poorly done.
Yeah.
It's not good Sam Raimi.
No.
Like, it's the, like remember in Spider-Man 2 when it's raindrops keep falling on my head and then he freezes and he smiles and like,
Yeah.
it's like raindrops keep and like,
yeah,
it's like that, but it's not the same. It's not good.
if you there was very small
little
bits, little
Sam Raimi,
yeah, little grains.
yeah, little
It doesn't compare to that Doc Ock
Oh,
doctor scene,
so
that
good.
hospital scene.
yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that is Raimi right there.
Yeah.
Where the lady's clawing on the ground and yeah,
Like her
and the dude's
nails.
like chainsaw, and then he just dies.
Anybody take shop class?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But what I wanted to say was one Evil Dead Sam Raimi thing, which was fun, but we were so out of the movie, like we didn't care.
Yeah.
There's a scene where they're fighting with music, like he's like,
Oh,
like
yeah,
throws music. It didn't work,
thought
but
that
I
was
was
so
like,
stupid.
it could have been good if it was like a full Sam Raimi like thing.
Right.
Anyway, I would have been excited if they went full on with that, but they didn't let Sam Raimi do his thing.
No.
They were like, Marvel's like, oh, we got a shitty Doctor Strange sequel for you to make, but it's going to be marketed as an Avengers movie.
Right.
So we can trick people to seeing it, and we're going to get Sam Raimi to make it look like it's going to be a good movie. But anyway, it's a scam.
Yeah.
It's a scam.
Oh. What I said in my review. At least it looked nice.
I remember you were going to say, like, I was going to tear it apart in a video, but
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't worth it because
Yeah.
people were going to be like loving it on the opening day or whatever.
I mean, yeah, the big thing that really got me into it was the Black Bolt.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Inhumans.
That was good.
Not the Inhumans, the Illuminati.
Yeah. He was part
Like, obviously, like, Captain Marvel was there. I don't really care about her.
yeah.
And then John Krasinski.
Fantastic, Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. You were
Like-
like, yeah, I remember you were like, wow, he's here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
People were like, what? Like, nobody
Yeah.
was paying attention. And then he showed up. They're like, what? Like,
Yeah. I was like, go back to Black Bolt.
yeah.
But
exactly.
I
He
thought that was
stupid.
cool that they showed the flashback
Yeah.
of like them beating Thanos.
Yeah, he's dead.
He the sword through his chest and all that.
Yeah.
And then I'm sorry.
But what I wanted to say was,
But then they killed him, and then
I told you, I was bad.
I was like, all right, I'm out.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch.
I
is
just
the
find it
villain.
weird that
Her as the villain was so bad.
Yeah, dude. Some of the like the line that just like threw me out of it with her as the villain was like, "You exalted my patience." I was like, "What is that line? What does
The
that
writers
mean?"
like exhaustion.
Yeah,
exhaustion.
and then the part was like like it's like the
My
freaking
children.
it's the train, the Thomas the train, or like at the end where the zombie
engine.
Doctor Strange was saying, "You can do it," and she's like, "No," and then yes, and then I can, and then I was like, "Oh my god!"
I remember that.
Giving
I
the little
forgot-
speech to give her a little confidence boost.
I forgot about that.
And then she looked at her hand, and then the camera went back to her face. Mm-hmm. Then Wanda, mm-mm. And then they start fighting.
But like, and he's
James-
talking with the zombie mouth.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah. But he sounded perfect.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
sounded like a normal dude.
You can do it.
Yeah. Hey, you can do it. Half his face gone.
Torn off, like he went through a shredder.
Yeah.
like a face mangler.
Yeah. But with Thor, they're the same Thor, basically. But
oh, that's what I wanted to say.
What?
What was we mentioned this earlier, the multiverse thing,
Right.
Where they were like,
lame.
no, they introduced John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
and people were like, "Oh, it's cool because another actor could play him. Like you have multiple people play the same character." It's like, not from this movie because all the Doctor Strange are played by the same actor.
Yeah, but they didn't do that with Captain Marvel. What the hell?
It's just so inconsistent. It's like
Dude,
weird.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, it's like all the Doctor Strange are played by Benedict Cumberbatch because we don't want to get people confused, but this Captain Marvel was a completely different person.
Right.
And in the Loki show,
Yeah,
they have
nuts it'd be
25
if Ethan
different...
Hawke was Doctor Strange.
Yeah, exactly.
Like as one of the
As the
Doctors.
Sinister.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be a cool
That'd be
tie-in.
nuts, dude. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That would have, dude. And when you mentioned
Or
what-
Joel Edgerton.
was it you mentioned Ghost Rider? You wanted to see
Oh.
Ghost Rider, and I was like, dude, imagine he just walked into that house, and then you see a flame, and then
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
Ghost Rider. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh,
The writer of the movie, there's headlines that said, "We considered Deadpool, Ghost Rider, more Black Bolt. Like, we did all this stuff, but we cut it out. We had to do what's best for the
too
movie."
much.
Yeah. You left nothing.
yeah,
You
they
didn't do
literally
anything.
yeah, that was my issue, was that they kept it.
They were going to do
they-
Tom Cruise. They were going to do Tom Cruise
Yeah,
Superior
I heard
Iron
about
Man.
that too.
The director's like, we considered Superior Iron Man, Ghost Rider, Deadpool, all this stuff,
Right.
but we cut it all out. We didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't want to do that. And the writer was shit. The
Yeah.
script was so bad.
Loki.
The fight scene, yeah, it's the same writer as Loki, but the fight scene between Baron Mordo and Doctor Strange, they're like, "Oh, the hand-to-hand combat's so good." I read a comment like that. I was like, it was one of the worst fight scenes I've ever seen in a Marvel movie.
Dude, I was about to throw up. There was
There's so many
quick
cuts. It's like a Liam Neeson Taken movie.
Yeah.
Like, but what I wanted to say was, like, I can't wait to see stuntmen react to the fight scene from
Oh my
Doctor
god!
Strange.
Yeah, they tore apart Last Jedi,
Birds of Prey.
and I'm just waiting for that. Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah. When they're like punching dudes.
Yeah, the dude's running, about to do a front flip from a little punch.
Yeah, she flips him
All
over.
that build up for that.
But yeah, when they tore apart Last Jedi, I was like, "Oh, I didn't know that was pretty crazy,
Right, yeah.
eye opening."
Yeah, it shows like they're
Are
the
they on
experts.
mark? Are they doing it on
Yeah.
time? Like, okay,
Right, they're like waiting for her to pull out the lightsaber.
yeah,
I think it would have been a little bit better if she didn't kill off every single person she interacted with that wasn't protected by plot armor in a way.
yeah,
That where like if she was like fighting someone and she had to get away to go and keep on chasing after Doctor Strange in America, and they're like, oh, she got away and she like teleported or something, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
To see it at least happen once. No, kill every single person.
yeah. And she twists Xavier's neck,
Yeah.
snaps it. Like,
Yeah.
that was so badly done. And they
Turns.
reference Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
And you mentioned it before we saw the movie. It's like, it can't be as good as Days of Future Past.
Yep.
And they acknowledge it in the movie. They
Yep.
reference a better movie. It was like bad. It's like, what? And it's so cheaply done. He's like, just because someone stumbles doesn't mean
Yeah,
they
it
lose
seems
their
so-
way.
yeah,
It doesn't
seems-
even fit in the scene.
No, it seems so forced. It
Yeah,
seems
it's
so
bad.
like through like
Yeah,
they
Kevin
threw it in.
Feige's like, I like X-Men
Yeah.
movies. Like,
Ah, it was just a rough movie.
okay, real quick before I want to talk about Top Gun 2.
Yeah, I'll see it Thursday.
What'd you think of the first one, real quick? Just give me your general thoughts.
Very, very 80s.
Well, I knew that. Like,
Very 80s.
what'd you think of the volleyball scene?
Volleyball montage.
The montage.
Yes.
Oh, the little parmesan.
Lot of sweat.
Oh, just
and-
shirtless dudes.
guns.
Oh, there was guns.
No, like their guns.
Yeah, like the
The
jacked
muscles.
dudes. Yeah, I thought it. Yeah, because is it all just planes? I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah,
is it
pretty
all
much.
just planes?
Yeah, pretty much planes.
And none of them were actually flying. It's just like them in a
no.
cockpit, and then they show
Yeah, yeah.
like footage of flying people.
Yeah. It was mostly like that.
Because in the new one, Tom Cruise is actually flying. Like he did his own stunts.
Yeah.
And like some of the actors flew also. I don't know, but I know in the '80s they couldn't do that. They didn't care. They're like just
No.
show them in the cockpit and then have a professional fly it around. You know,
Right.
Like, but anyway, you liked it. You gave it.
I liked it.
Yeah.
The beginning. Yeah, the beginning was funny.
I have the need for speed.
And then
Sonic.
but yeah, I liked it overall.
I gotta watch it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it was
so
pretty
just- yeah. Val Kilmer. Do you like Val Kilmer? Goose, Ice, or whatever. What's his
Yeah.
name?
Iceman.
Iceman.
Yeah.
Iceman.
Yeah, he was all right.
White chocolate.
He was like
Was he like a dick or what was this?
a little bit, and like in the beginning, he's like, "Oh, we got the new kid, the rookies in here," you know, that type of attitude.
Oh, I love it.
But then,
It's
like, he sort of like started like
they became friends.
no, he started like disappearing throughout the movie, and then when like something tragic happened, he's like, "I'm sorry, man," and then they started like sort of being okay with each other.
Was it bro romance or like bro romantic or
At the
whatever?
very end, it was like they were about to kiss.
But it's the '80s. They're like, dude, they're bros. Bro.
Yeah, they're sweating on each other.
Yeah, it's just funny. But on this new one, there's a little bit of volleyball and or like beach
Yeah, yeah,
sports in the
Yeah,
trailer.
that's-
the,
I remember that.
I'm like, let's go! Like people were like, yes,
Yeah. Yeah, there was a song that was like coming up in the movie. It was in the beginning. then
Danger
it-
Zone.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Yeah. I was like, that's gotta be in the movie.
Oh, they've been teasing
Yeah.
it. Like it's announced that it is, but they asked the cast. They're like, "Can we expect Kenny Loggins, a little Danger Zone?" He's like, "We might be entering the Danger Zone." Like that's what the cast said.
Yeah, there was that one, and then the volleyball montage was playing with
The boys.
and I was
It's
like,
funny.
that's got to be in there too.
But do you know the song I'm talking about where it's like bow down, take my breath away? Is that like a romance scene or what?
Yeah, it, like the melody would show up here and
Wow,
there
wow, wow,
whenever
wow,
it
wow.
was the girl and Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it like today or tomorrow.
Yeah, it was
before
pretty good, though.
Thursday. But no, because we're excited for the new one. The new one looks great.
Yeah.
I'm excited for
Yeah,
it.
in the beginning, because it starts off them in the air in the
Yeah.
jets.
Oh, yeah.
and then they land on this like helicarrier ship.
Yeah.
and the captain was like, "You're out of your mind. You're
I've seen this
yeah,
scene.
you're a hothead." And
Yes,
then-
sir. Like,
Yeah, and he's like, and then his co-pilot is like, "You idiot!" And he's like disappointed because he got in trouble.
Yeah.
because he flew by so quick, so close to the ship, and he's not supposed to
hot-headed.
do that.
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're done, but you're promoted." It's like, yeah,
and totally redeem yourself.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
funny.
yeah.
Oh, that's such great
It was
80s writing.
Yeah, it was funny timing.
Yeah.
Obviously, that probably wasn't like meant to be comedic, but it was pretty funny.
I like it just hearing about
yeah,
it.
just
I've seen that clip where it's like, "Sir, yes, sir." Like
Yeah.
you can't move. Like
I remember I had said that to my dad, and he was like, "You're right."
it's
funny,
funny. But no, I'm really excited for the second one. Got great reviews. They're like, "You don't even need to see the first one. You
Right.
don't even need to see any movie." Like,
Right.
They're like,
It was a good one.
"Yeah, I'm excited to see."
I had
it.
fun. Yeah, I was into it.
So yeah. So do you think we'll see you and me see the second one together? We can talk about it. What we thought about it. Like we can review the first one and the second one, and we can talk about Sonic 2 and
Yeah, the
Nick
next
Cage
time.
and stuff. Okay. Why don't I stop recording? Why don't we do a little outro or something?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Okay, thanks for listening. I'm Max.
I'm Mario.
We're out. See you, bro.